Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Today another video with the Microfreak and we're gonna go microtonal. It's super easy with the Microfreak and it's just perfect for techno. You're gonna see why. So yeah, let's get started. So the great thing with microtonality is that it kind of allows you to kind of play out of tune. So you can get this weird detuned vibe, which is perfect for techno, especially hypnotic techno. So if you wanna find out more exactly about what microtonal and microtonality it is, I will put a link in the description to a cool video. I'm just gonna explain you quickly. Basically on your keyboard, each interval between notes is the same, it's equal, and the idea is to shift a little bit this interval to have different intervals, so your note will not be exactly on the perfect pitch, and you're gonna kind of create a keyboard with a lot of auto-tune notes. And it's actually super easy to do that on the Microfreak, and I didn't know until this year probably, and I'm gonna show you in case you don't know. It's pretty easy. So you need to go in your matrix, and basically you just need to modulate the pitch with the key arp, so with your keyboard. So you go to the matrix and you go to key arp, and then you press here, and then you're gonna modulate. So here there is no modulation, and to show you how it works, here you have C sharp at 138 Hz and 1 octave upper. It's the double 277 Hz. And now we're gonna apply some modulation, and you're gonna see how it's gonna change this relation between the two notes. So here what's gonna happen, you can apply a modulation positively or negatively, and in a nutshell, if you modulate positively, basically that means like this note's gonna go high in pitch and this note's gonna go down in pitch. So remember we have 138 Hz here, 277 here, and now if I, for example, go up, you're gonna see this one go down and this one goes up. So here we have 109 instead of 138, and here we have 283 instead of 237. Alright, so now if I modulate negatively, the note of this pitch is gonna go up and the note of this pitch is gonna go down. It's gonna shrinken the intervals. And this is going up, and this one is going down. And that's great because it's gonna give you a weird scale. And for example, if I have a sequence, I'm gonna reset it, which sound like this, and I wanna make it weirder, I'm just gonna apply what I've done. Something like this maybe. So that's pretty cool, especially if you feel like your melody is too happy and you want something a bit weird, dark. That's a great way to do that. Now I'm gonna go to another patch, and you can see this preset. It's already kind of a bit of weird detune sound. It's not like an exact note like before. If you're interested about this patch, I've created from scratch in another video. I will put the link in the description. Now one of the new features that apply in the new firmware is when you go to utility, preset, modulation, and then you go to key arp mode, you have a linear or you have a random. And this is pretty great because now when you add a key arp to the pitch, it's gonna obviously randomly change that. So obviously if you want a big randomness, you put a big amount, but if you want something more subtle, you go smaller amount. So I have this sequence here by default without any modulation. And then you can apply a little bit, or you can go a bit more crazy. So this you could do it with, for example, a random LFO on the pitch, and you can actually achieve the similar result with that. So this way you can keep your LFO for another use. I'm gonna remove it for now because I wanna apply what we just see and add a bit of microtonal to this sequence. So like this. And I've done that because I wanted to show you a trick. What I like to do, common things as well that can be done, it's transposing. So usually you can do that with MIDI. For example, you have your sequence and you will play it 5 semitone upper and then go back to 0, 5 semitone or 7 semitone. But there is another way to do that is with LFO. And especially with a square waveform, the thing with the square waveform is you basically have two stages. So you will have your normal sequence and then one transpose, normal transpose. And obviously you need to do that on the pitch. But here again, the cool thing is that because it's LFO and you can put the value you want, you don't need to have like an exact note. Like you don't need to have you transpose on the exact fifth or on the exact fourth or whatever. You can be in between, so it's gonna create some kind of weird pitch on top of that. So here we're gonna change our waveform to square and we're gonna sync the rate and we're gonna put it on 8-1, which is basically 4 bar. So 4 bar is gonna play lower, 4 bar high. So you might need to adjust your key up value and your LFO value amount to get the kind of the right pitch you like. But yeah, let's so we're gonna hear. Now it's going down. It's a bit too much. Maybe a bit smaller value. Yeah, that's not too bad. Maybe I did the key up. That's pretty dope. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Quick video. I hope you like it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you soon. Bye bye.